Reincarnation. God plot to reunite with pet. Tremendous series of coincidences. The mysterious reborn cat. Full of synchronicities. Series 2. New encounters. Divine master plan. Showing you it's really them reborn cat. A mysterious encounter. How this achieved. How did she come back? How I met Chibi-me. Of Reborn Cat. One day, 2.5 years after Mitan's death, I was looking at my smartphone when an article about a cat breed called Siberian appeared on the screen. Wow, Siberian is an attractive breed. This calico Siberian is so cute. This breed is dog-alike. Sounds nice. At that time, I somehow thought that a calico Siberian cat would be nice. But no intention of getting one right now at all then. But a few days later, my father called me and said,
"I'm heartbroken after losing my cat, and the loneliness feels unbearable. I really want to live with a cat again. Is there a cat out there somewhere? For me?"
"Oh, I see. I'll look into it. It's lonely, isn't it?" "Yeah. Dad always lived with cats for years, didn't you? I'd like to see a Siberian. I heard there's a calico cat there."
It's quite far away, but why don't we go for a drive?
Though there are many pet shops in the neighborhood, we decided to go to the pet shop, which is a 2.5-hour drive one way across prefectures on the highway, to meet the calico Siberian cat I had seen online.
Would you like to see other kittens? That newly in store?
No. It has to be this one. The moment I met her, I felt an urge to take her home with me. I'm not even sure why I said that. I don't even know why those words came out of my mouth. But somehow, I ended up adopting that kitten right then and there. It was such a mysterious encounter. This was our fateful encounter with Chibi-me. The kitten was originally meant to go to my father, but a checkup revealed some hair loss on its ear that needed treatment.
It'll be fine, but might need a little treatment. I've disinfected it, so let's keep an eye on it for now.
So, I decided to care for it myself. Instead, we arranged for a different cat to go to my father. It's all a strange coincidence. After overcoming many hurdles, Mitan returned to me, destined to become Chibi-me.
Thank you for arranging a replacement cat. I love him. This kitten is so affectionate towards me. It looks like we're going to make great companions.
Maybe this kitten instinctively knew from the start that it wouldn't go to my father's place but would become part of our family instead. Looking back, on the car ride home from the pet shop, the kitten wanted out of the carrier, so I let it out. It proudly placed its front paws on the dashboard, staring straight ahead. It looked so happy, almost as if it was saying, "Yes, I'm going home." Usually, when you put a cat in a carrier and put it in a car, it will meow anxiously, and when you take it out of the carrier, it will curl up at your feet in the back seat and go into full alert mode. But this kitten was different.
Yay! Yay! I'm going home.
This kitten might be something special.
Mom says that even though she sees Chibi-me every day, she still feels like, "I miss you, I miss you." Did something special happen in a past life with her? That's what Mitan said, and then showed me an image of Chibi-me overlapping with them.
Yeah, I think so. Because we've met before in the past.
Is it Mitan? You?
Yes, it's me. I was reborn and came back right away. I couldn't say anything before suddenly saying goodbye last time, and it left me with so many regrets.
Mitan passed away in August 2018. 1 year and 10 months after her death. She has been reborn. Are there rules or time limits for reincarnation that God allows? According to Masayuki Daimon, co-author of People Can Be Reborn, published by Poplar Publishing, the time it takes to be reborn is average 4 years and 5 months. Among them, approximately 67.4% were able to return to this life due to an untimely death in a past life. What is the cycle of reincarnation? The average period before reincarnation is said to be about 4.5 years, and approximately 70% of those are due to untimely deaths. Based on this, my cat's return was 2 years and 7 months earlier than the average. Could it be that my cat had unresolved feelings from their sudden passing? And with my age and health in mind, she strongly petitioned the gods for special permission to come back sooner? Perhaps it was the way of making things right. What's the reincarnation history between me and this cat? According to the appraiser and the memory of Mitan, my cat, in other past lives, we lived together as a mother and daughter during the Song Dynasty and another past as camel traders, both 700 to 1,000 years ago. When I was pointed this out, it was as if an instinctive memory was awakened, and I felt a sense of sadness and nostalgia. I felt like I'd met her before. It didn't feel like we were meeting for the first time. It's said that there's a rule in the heavenly realm where souls aren't usually allowed to reincarnate with the same person just a few years after passing. This is because they need time to gain new experiences. So, unless it's a case of an untimely death or an unresolved farewell, souls who've been together in this life might not reunite on Earth for decades, hundreds of years, or even thousands of years.
I was watching from up above, wondering how Mom was doing, and I saw her feeling so sad and blaming herself. Huh? Oh, really? She even regretted taking me to the hospital. Let's ask God. So, I begged God, and I came back to be with Mom again. I wanted to ease her feelings, even just a little. Back then, I went to heaven sooner than I thought. And even I felt like, oops, I messed up. I had so many regrets. So I decided to come back. Mom, who I was supposed to help, is getting weaker. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Making Mom happy was my promise to God. That's why after I came back, Mom got her smile back, right? I felt really bad about our sudden goodbye, and I knew Mom must feel the same way. So, I looked down from heaven to check on her. And she was so sad. It made me feel super sorry, and I got really sad too. I wasn't supposed to go at that time. I don't really know what happened, but suddenly it got hard to breathe, and everything went dark. Before I knew it, I was gone. It hurt a little, but it happened so fast. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to be like this. I told God, I didn't think I'd go this soon. Both Mom and I have so many regrets. To die so soon, God, please give me another chance to try again. My mother was blaming herself a lot. She looked very sad and her spirits were gradually declining. I watched that for so long that I asked God to give me another go. I told God, I really want to see Mom again and say a proper goodbye. And I asked, please let me have a life where I can have the chance to say goodbye next time. Give me a chance want to say thanks and goodbye. I asked God for a favor again and again. I'm so sorry for making you sad. I'm sorry for causing you pain. Mom, I wanted to tell you so much about me, about God, and that you don't have to suffer anymore.
Mitan and I were reunited after what was likely hundreds of years since our past life. As loyal companions. But we had no time to recognize or cherish it, as our time together was cut far too short, just 2 years. That sudden goodbye weighed heavily on both of us. Mitan, seeing her former partner struggling, couldn't stand by. She volunteered to help me and pleaded with God to let her come back. Isn't that the purest act of love and kindness? Strong feelings shall get through. It reminded me of a feeling I had almost forgotten, feeling grateful from the bottom of my heart. After Chibi me reborn cat came, the heavy feeling of guilt that had been bothering me melted away and disappeared. It was like magic, almost like great magic. When you hold a baby or pet, it's such a happy feeling to feel the warmth of its blood flowing through your skin. The happiness of seeing bad things melt away and be purified. Even before it was discovered that she was a reincarnation, there were many times when I felt that Chibi me and Mitan overlapped. But I always thought, this child is this child. It's a shame to chase after an illusion. I thought, trying not to think that way. I tried to think of why these two alike is as a message from Mitan through Chibi me body, saying, I'm here by your side. Everything will be okay. I kept telling myself that Chibi me was a gift from Mitan, but I never imagined that the two of them could actually be the same soul reincarnated. That's what you wanted to convey, don't you? The facts of reincarnation. To erase the painful feelings of guilt that have not yet completely disappeared. Continued in Series 3. To make your dreams come true. Pre-announcement of Series number 3. A conversation with God. How did the cat persuade God? What promises did she make? What were the conditions? The terms? Sharing helpful tips for cat lovers like you, so please subscribe to my channel. Check out related videos here. Thank you.